think you're gonna have a shitty workout because your pre-workout meal didn't line up perfectly with the fucking stars, you're gonna have a shitty workout. Yo, Matt, when should I work out? 30 minutes, an hour, or 3 hours after my pre-workout meal? All right, guys, this is a very, very, very common question, and I think I get asked this question at least 5 times in private messages per day, at least 5 times. In my comments, at least probably 20, 30, 40 times per day. I think the answer is very individual to each person, okay? You can have someone whose body is just built to work out 1 hour after eating, let's say, 50 grams of carbs. That is what's scientifically optimal to that person. Let's just take this as a theoretical situation. If they somehow, though, believed that their body worked out better at 30 minutes, you know, after eating, you're gonna create this, you know, physiological effect, this psychological connection with their body, that working out 30 minutes after eating is gonna be better than anything else. And they're gonna think that if they don't get that perfectly, that anything else is gonna be suboptimal. And it's gonna affect their performance. You can have someone believing that if they hit that 1 hour, once they hit that 1 hour mark, it's just going to shit. And they create this, you know, this effect that doesn't actually exist. It's created through their thoughts. They're convincing themselves that their workout is gonna be better or worse, and etc. I feel like a lot of people convince themselves that things are the way they are, that it's optimal, or that certain things are gonna suck, and it just ends up manifesting. You know, like if you walk into the gym thinking, shit, this workout is gonna suck dick and balls, then chances are that workout will suck dick and balls. That's what I think about when I try to answer the question of, you know, how soon you should eat, or when you should eat in terms of pre-workout. Okay, one quick note I wanted to add to this video that I forgot to is most people don't give themselves enough time between their pre-workout meal and their actual workout. They don't give themselves enough time. Generally, a lot of people try to consume anywhere between 50 and 100 grams of carbs about 1 hour either before their workout or before their pre-workout drink or whatever. So they'll usually do 1 to 1.5 hours after their meal, right? And 50 to 100 grams of carbs, for most people, that's not enough time. 1.5 hours isn't enough time for most people, okay? It would be a different story, say, if it was 25, 30, 40 grams, perhaps. But most people, it seems like they want to have that big-ass meal before, you know, as their pre-workout meal, and they don't give themselves enough time. So if you end up having 50 to 100 or more grams of carbs, take how much time you think you need and add a freaking hour to it, or 2 hours to it, and come back to me and let me know how that works for you, okay? Honestly, it's an individual kind of thing, and I think that people can work out great at different, you know, different levels, you know, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Example, I'm about to work out about 9 hours post-workout, and you're gonna watch this, my next video, my workout video, and see how I perform, how I feel, etc. What I think people should do is not believe that certain times are going to be better than others. I think people should simply mentalize that they're gonna crush the gym and have a great workout no matter what. No matter if they eat 30 minutes before, an hour before, 2 hours before, or 10 hours before, or 12 hours. I think people should think that they can have a great workout despite whenever they ate, whether it was just 2 minutes before or 1,000, you know, minutes before. Get yourself into the mind state of thinking, I can work out awesome and hit PRs, have a great workout, build a ton of muscle, no matter when I work out, no matter, okay? And I think that'll serve you in the end to be very beneficial. Whereas if you think that working out, you need to work out exactly 1 hour after, you know, you eat, you're gonna put yourself in the mind state where if you get to 1.5 hours or 2 hours, you're gonna think that workout is not optimal. Or let's say time restrictions, you had to go to school and you work out 30 minutes after eating, chances are you'll probably, I mean, there's this huge chance you might convince yourself that you're gonna have a bad workout, and thus you will have that bad workout. So start convincing yourself that you're the fucking shit, and that you're not some bitch that's freaking bound within these beliefs of it's gotta be 1 hour, it's gotta be 1 hour, or it's gotta be 2 hours. You know, from watching my videos, you've seen me do just the weirdest things. Like, for example, one night I ate devil's cake with my girlfriend. Remember that? It was my birthday celebration day, the same day that I did this interview with my girlfriend upstairs. We talked about relationships and shit, and everyone thought I was a douchebag. Well, that night I ate this devil's cake with her, and I also drank some Moscato, this really smooth wine, and I drank a fair amount, not a lot. I didn't get fucked up or nothing, but I straight up drank alcohol, had cake, 10, 12 hours pre-workout, and the next day I put 230 pounds above my head, overhead press, stiff, strict. What does that mean, right? Let's talk about what that means. Obviously, it doesn't mean that what you do doesn't make your performances optimal. It doesn't just, you know, just because you did something doesn't make it optimal. I'm not saying that. And obviously, I worked out great despite I drank alcohol and ate cake as pre-workout. Despite, obviously, because alcohol in no way is going to help your performance. I mean, it's common knowledge, right? But it has to do with my mind state, guys. It has to do with my mind state. I don't think that I'm gonna have a bad workout because I eat certain things or eat certain times, or things don't line up. The universe isn't lined up. The stars aren't fucking hitting perfectly. The pyramids aren't, you know, correlating to the stars. I don't think that things have to be perfect to have a great workout, guys. And I think it has to do a lot with your mind state. If you think you're gonna have a shitty workout because your pre-workout meal didn't line up perfectly with the fucking stars, you're gonna have a shitty workout. But start convincing yourself, start creating this delusion, you could call it. Although it's not a delusion in this case, convince yourself that you can work out no matter what the conditions are. No matter what. And in the end, try to find out what best timing works for you. But at the same time, convince yourself that it doesn't fucking matter when you eat that meal, because you can have a great workout no matter what. So 2 things here to take away, guys. 1, find out what works best for you, whether it's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 10 hours. Realize that you can have a great workout pretty much within a 24-hour time period of eating. You can have a great workout. Convince yourself that before you go into trying to find which time works best for you. So obviously, if you go into experimenting with the mind thinking, you know, I really don't think 3 hours is going to work for me, but I'm going to try it, you're fucked. Go into the experimentation of trying to find what timing works best for you with the optimistic mind state, thinking, you know what? Matt Ogus told me that any time could work for me, probably. And I'm going to find out which works best. So I'm going to try 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and then 10 hours like he usually does. I'm going to find out what works best for me. So that's step 1. Second part of advice for this video is you can have a great workout despite anything. You could get, I mean, a bee could sting you. You can have a great workout. Your girlfriend, you could wake up and your girlfriend could have shit the bed and you could still have a great workout. You could get straight up faded 2 days ago and still have a great workout. So convince yourself that despite whatever the conditions, you could still have a great workout, and you will have a great workout. That's all this video is about. Pre-workout timing. There you go. Thanks a lot for watching this video, guys. Watch my workout video so you'll be able to see how eating 9 hours before my workout affects me and my performance, and you could judge how I deal with this whole situation. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. You better like my shit, subscribe, and share this shit with all of your friends. so I could become that YouTube millionaire. Know what I'm saying? Peace out, guys.
And quit being a little bitch!
Ogus cake!